Do not adjust your screens. It is us. We are back, Chris and Darion. We are back with episode 73 of Inspired Chats. Still inspired. And we got a little bit of a different show format for y'all. Not too different. We're going to slowly ease it upon y'all. So let's just jump right into some locker room talk. Darion, you been staying inspired? Because that was our wish for our fans, for our viewers and listeners. Just stay inspired during our absence.
Yes, we will. And, we will be back. We will return.
And we are here. So
the prodigal sons.
Yes. So let's just jump right into it. Get into this locker room talk. And for the ones who don't know, locker room talk is where we catch up with our viewers and listeners about what we've been up to in our personal lives. Do you want to take it away, or should I?
I'll start this one off. Okay. So for those who are, subscribed and following, I just got married over
about a week ago.
Mm-hmm. So got married, did the wedding thing. It was amazing. It was beautiful, as the pictures y'all have seen. It was a good time. Awesome cake.
For the listeners, pictures are posted on the Instagram. That is at Inspired Chats on Instagram.
Yes. So cake was amazing. The wife was amazing. Beautiful. Great show. We had a whole lot of fun. Open bar, of course. A lot of key moments that night. I had a very good time. It was beautiful. Wouldn't do it again. Spent a lot of money.
You wouldn't get married again, or you wouldn't have a wedding again?
I don't know. But I spent a lot of money, but it was all worth it. It was beautiful. I had a good time. Like I said, there's nothing really I would change. It was an amazing night for me. It's definitely something I will never forget, of course. Mm-hmm. And then after the wedding, we left our reception, and we actually went and saw the new Black Panther movie the same night we got married. So literally left there, changed, and went out to see the new Black Panther movie. The new Black Panther movie was really good. Maybe like on a later episode, I'll give my full review, give y'all a chance, everybody to go see it and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. But it was pretty good. It was pretty good. But like I said, I'll talk more about that at a later time.
You are a married man again.
Yes.
Yes. You are married.
Fully married with a new ring. The
wedding was nice, and for the people who are listening and watching, I was the best man in the wedding.
Yes.
And you'll see, like most of y'all, the loyal diehards, y'all seen the pictures y'all been following, and it was beautiful. It really was.
A night to remember.
It was a couple little hiccups, but there's no wedding without a couple hiccups. Nope. But the most, I ain't gonna say the most major, but the hiccup that affected myself the most was the coordinator. The coordinator just went MIA in the middle of the reception, and you know who had to grab the mic and take it over and and carry the reception.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to talk about that?
I mean, we can.
Okay, what did we ever get an explanation to what happened?
She just said she had to leave. Like, it was time for her to leave.
Is she related to anybody?
She had like prior engagements or something.
Well, did she watch the show?
Probably not. Okay. Hopefully not.
You know what? I'm gonna save it because we are just coming back, and we are hoping that y'all are still inspired. And I'm gonna take my own advice. I'm gonna take some of my own free inspirations. I'm not gonna go in, but come on now, y'all just refer to some of our old videos about professionalism and all of that. But honestly, though, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed having the microphone. I enjoyed like kind of helping out as much as I could, and it was cool. It was cool. It happened the way it was supposed to happen. You are married. You married your best friend.
Married my best friend.
And it was beautiful. It was nice to be in the presence of unconditional love.
Yeah.
That's what I said in my best man speech. Like, to be in the presence of unconditional love, it truly is a beautiful thing.
Yes, it is.
So I'm all for that. Any other notes about the wedding?
Not really. My cake was awesome.
The cake was beautiful.
Oh yeah,
it was a geode cake, like where it's got kind of split open.
We had a lot of things going on in that
cake. Really was. It really was.
That's why I told everybody, like, the cake was amazing because like we put together a bunch of different ideas and they was able to make that happen for us, and I'm very grateful that it came together the way it did, and it was a beautiful, delicious cake.
It was.
I think we still got cake in my house.
I'm sure. And I'm gonna just fire through like a couple things that I have had going on. I'm still in Ohio Media School, earning my degree in media and TV broadcasting. And I might be staying a little longer than expected.
Oh.
Okay, because I'll be graduating in January.
Yes.
But I talked to the I keep forgetting his title. I keep wanting to say dean of the school.
Director.
Like he's So I talked to him. We had a long conversation, and he pretty much was offering other programs that the school offer, like video emphasis, audio emphasis, to where you can get like a trade in different type of things.
Okay.
Like and those are like 6-month programs, so I can earn another degree. And he also talked to me about actually working in the school, like getting a job in the school.
Okay.
And it's weird because I didn't think I was ready. Like I'm not established yet, you know. That's what I was telling myself. I'm not established yet. I haven't done enough to be working or teaching or nothing like that. But he made it seem like he got a spot for me. Like he really, really liked me. Like, and pretty much I show up. I try to do the best I can.
That's what's up.
We've been killing it in school. As far as my health journey, I'm at the lowest weight that I have been at. Almost at the lowest weight that I've ever been at in my adult life.
Okay.
Almost. And so that's still going. Of course I'm about to start picking up in the gym more now that this wedding cloud is starting to pass.
Yeah. No.
So that's
I need to lose the wedding weight.
Lose the wedding weight?
The wedding weight.
Inspire Apparel is back open for business for the holiday season, okay? So that is on Instagram at @n_spire_2018. For all of your holiday needs, gifts,
gift sacks,
shirts,
you doing the sacks?
Santa sacks.
Oh,
yes.
I love the Santa sacks.
They're a big hit every year. So check out that page, and I'm gonna start posting stuff again because we are back from hiatus. And then lastly, I've been kicking it. I've been out here. Okay.
Yeah, you've been having a good time.
I've been having a good time. Meeting new people, having a couple drinks here and there, going out to a different. Wait a minute. I mean, yeah, I had 1 or 2 cocktails, but a couple shots here and there, maybe a beer, you know. But
might want to double those numbers there.
Yeah. I've been living, and you know what? It comes a point in everybody's life. I'm not even gonna go there. That's for another episode. But for right now, anything else? Anything?
Yeah. I just wanted to and then over the weekend from the wedding, we went to the Cleveland Improv in Cleveland. Because I don't know if y'all know we are in Akron. So we went up to the Cleveland Improv and I got to see Tony Baker live.
He's hilarious.
He is hilarious. You see him all over the place. All over your Instagram. He does the voiceovers, things of that nature. He is hilarious. Had a good time. We actually bought some merchandise and things, so I just wanted to shout them out.
Tell us about
one of the comedians who went on before him. His name is, I don't want to mess this up, Keenan Baker, and he was selling these.
No relation. What do we know?
That I know of. I don't know.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's Keenan Baker, and he was selling these. So we got the KB hats with the little Dragon Ball on it.
I thought that's
super
what
cool.
That was.
And then we actually did buy a Tony Baker t-shirt. He did special shirts for Cleveland that says like Cleveland, and then it says the bakery.
Oh, that's dope.
So that was pretty dope. So yeah, so if you have a chance and they're come to your city, definitely buy tickets, go see it. It's definitely worth it. It was an amazing show, and I had a very good time, and we enjoyed ourselves that night, me, the wife, and her sister.
Okay. All right, so with that, we are going to jump straight into our next segment, and that is Inspired News. So this is a new segment. So for the loyal people who've been watching, you know, we had the Hot Topics bus where we kind of mashed up all of like celebrity news, hot gossip, politics, everything was kind of just bunched up into one thing. We have now split it to where we have Inspired News, and this is where we cover current events, news, and political stories. Coming up after this is your Hot Topics bus that you've come to know and love, and that will have all the hottest celebrity and social media stories and gossip. All right, so let's get into this Inspired News. So, voters in Maryland and Missouri approve ballot measures to legalize recreational marijuana.
Okay.
That seems to be trending in America. A lot of people saying they want their weed. Do we have any reactions to this?
I feel if they want it, let them get it. I mean, I kind of feel that way about most things. I think we need to stop illegalizing a lot of things, making a lot of things illegal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't understand why the government just don't want to take their piece of the pie. If you can get it, get it. People want it, might as well be the person supplying it.
I'm for legalized marijuana.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a person. I don't know if y'all know. I will take some edibles.
Mm-hmm.
I don't smoke, but I will take an edible, and I don't really see the real harm in that.
Right.
Now, when people want to bring up, the kids and stuff, it's not for kids. So the law should be set up for children,
of course.
But as long as it's safe and it's for adults, and you can track and monitor, do all that type of stuff. It's just not ending up in the wrong hands. I see no issue with recreational marijuana.
Me neither.
And there was other, I know Arkansas, North Dakota, and South Dakota. They also put it on the ballot, and it failed there. So it's starting to slowly grow.
Which we knew
spread across the country. So in Maryland, his mama, her son podcast, they're in Maryland.
Oh, okay.
I shared the story with Brandon and Miss Vicky. Let them, so Brandon and Miss Vicky about to start, I don't know. They didn't say that, but
right.
They didn't say that.
It's legalized now.
But they can if they want to. So Brandon, Miss Vicky, y'all, we could just take a little hop, skip, drive to Maryland.
Right, take your chance and have a good time.
Yeah, have Brandon go to the dispensary for us real quick.
Partake.
Yeah. So so that's that. So next we got President Joe Biden. He is seeking over $37 billion in new emergency aid for the Ukraine.
No.
And a lot of people on social media have been reacting
No.
Because $37 billion in addition to what they already sent before. Plus, he's trying to get this money from Congress. Plus $9 billion for COVID-19 aid or whatever.
No.
Why?
It's not our problem.
They still can't figure out student loans, but we got.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, we still can't figure out student loans and all these other things that we need. It's not our problem.
Yeah.
Maybe all right.
I agree, and I don't even have much to add.
That's a bit. Maybe all right.
Yeah. So, the midterm elections just passed. Did you vote?
Yes, I did go out and do my part, and I voted.
I made sure I voted, and if you saw the news, women have been winning big in this recent midterm election.
I saw that.
Breaking records for women elected into office. Yep, we got so many. We got 12 states, I think, now have female governors, which is, it's not right where it should be, but it's such a massive number compared to what it was.
Right.
So, shout out to the ladies out there. Y'all been doing it. They have been elected higher and higher into office. So,
do your things, girl.
Former Vice President Mike Pence, he criticized Donald Trump in a recent interview with ABC News, saying, quote, Donald Trump was part of the problem on January 6th and called his tweet reckless when he said that Mike Pence didn't have the courage to do and all this type of stuff, which essentially made the people who were rioting want to kill Mike Pence. They set up some state. They was really trying to get that man. So it's the first time that Mike Pence actually have had strong statements against Donald Trump, and he also refused to admit if he would vote for him in the 2024 election.
Yeah.
So Mike Pence is not a person that usually get a lot of praise, not on this show, but I guess it's good that he is got a backbone.
No, yeah, good. Stand up for yourself.
Because so many of them is so scared of Donald Trump. They is terrified of that man.
Oh, skeleton.
Next, 90% of Americans think that the country is experiencing a mental health crisis. In a recent poll, 90% of Americans say that the major sources of their stress include personal finances, politics, personal relationships, and work. Do we have a response to this?
I wouldn't say we're in a mental health crisis. I think it's just people are starting to finally notice some things, and as a whole, the world is starting to notice some things and come to terms with a lot of things. Because I feel like these things are all normal. I feel like these are all things that are, everybody before us dealt with and things of that nature. But I am happy to see that people are starting to take mental health more seriously and actually, trying to actually do something about it. There's nothing wrong with it.
And for those of you who don't know, November is Men's Mental Health Month.
Huh?
So guys, it's no shame in getting talking to somebody. It's no shame in being vulnerable. It's no shame in actually addressing the traumas of your past. So
no, nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with that. But as far as it
Maybe we
being,
should do a full episode
yeah,
for the month though.
about mental health,
Yeah, I've always thought about it.
yeah, we've done stuff like that before.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, mental health is something serious. It's just like any other health.
Yeah.
You know, just like brain health or body health or whatever. You need to work on it and
Take it seriously.
take it seriously, so therefore it can continue to work well, just like you would do a car, a house, anything.
Everything needs maintenance.
Your body is you got to take care of yourself. But with that is our inspired news. And now we're going to slide straight into this hot topics bus. And mind you, this is where we talk about the hottest celebrity and social media stories and gossip. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the number one trending thing that everybody is talking about tonight is the Grammys. So
the Grammys.
it's going to be a music-inspired hot topics bus. It's going to be a little short, but we're just going to get to it. So let's jump right into it. So for the best rap album, we have DJ Khaled, Future, Jack Harlow, Kendrick Lamar, and Pusha T. That is the nominees for the best rap album.
Huh. Only one that makes sense to me is Kendrick.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let me see. What else you got to say about that rap album? Anybody you think should have been?
Should have been. Who all had albums this year?
Rap?
Yeah, like who all had rap albums this year?
I don't know.
Well, no, because that'll be next year.
Well, Drake pulled himself out. I don't know why Kanye, is he banned?
Probably.
I was about to say, because Drake withdrew himself from the Grammy. So his nominations is only because of features of other artists who are not.
So the Drake and 21 Savage album couldn't compete?
I don't think that came out in time for the
Okay,
Grammys.
that's what I was about to say.
But his other albums,
Oh, yeah. What?
Certified Lover Boy.
I was about to say, he had the album last year, right?
Yeah, and Certified Lover Boy. And what was the other one that came out 9 months later?
I have no idea. I only remember Certified Lover Boy.
Well, that wasn't rap, but still.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about that,
it's like that.
that pop album, the
Yeah.
elevator music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they but he pulled himself out, so he wouldn't even be in this anyway.
I mean, yeah, because he figured he would just win.
I'm gonna give it. He's not gonna win, but I'm gonna give it to Future. I'm gonna give it to Future. Future is trending. Future is hot in a lot of pockets of the country.
He is. Kendrick
is
deserve
hot.
it though.
I would say so. Yeah.
Kendrick is a way better artist lyrically,
Yeah.
and
definitely.
his album was fire.
Yeah.
His album was fire.
But it depends on what you like. Depends on what you want to listen to. Because some people listen to Future and say he speaks my language. This is my life, and they need to listen to him every day.
That's true.
I just recently started getting into Future, and
And it's just it's basic to me.
basic.
Yeah.
What?
Future?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's basic.
No, I
feel like all of them niggas sound the same to me.
I strongly disagree.
Okay.
But for the best rap song, we got Jack Harlow featuring Drake, DJ Khaled featuring Rick Ross, Lil Wayne,
What's the name of these songs?
Jay-Z, John Legend. Why is John Legend on the rap? Now that I think about it. Let me see. But anyway, Kendrick Lamar, Gunna, and Future featuring Young Thug. Future featuring Drake and Tim's. So as far as the actual songs, I don't have them listed here.
Oh.
But yeah, but that's your artist for the best rap song. All men. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
I should have got the songs.
Let's keep going.
So for the best melodic rap, I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Like melody.
Yeah, melody.
Melodic. It's melod. I see. That's melodic, ain't it?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah. So for that rap performance, we got DJ Khaled featuring Future and SZA, Future featuring Drake and Tim's, Jack Harlow, Kendrick Lamar featuring Blast, and Amanda Reefer, I think her name is. And then you got Lotto. I'm going for Lotto.
Yeah.
I want her to win.
I would either say Lotto or Nat. I would say
Or
maybe
DJ.
Future.
Oh, and Drake.
Yeah, the Future Drake Tim song. If it's a song, I'm thinking of.
Yeah. And then last for the Grammy. Well, this is not all the nominees. It's just a couple I grabbed. Feel like this is what y'all would care about. So for the best R&B performance, we got Beyonce, Mary J. Blige featuring Anderson .Paak, Money Long. You know her. Hours and hours.
Oh.
Hours. Jasmine Sullivan, and these are the same artists that are nominated for the R&B for Best R&B Song as well. So they are the same artists for two categories.
Mary J gonna get it.
And Beyonce, I don't know. What's the Grammys? Who knows?
The only reason I said Mary J might get it is because she went on tour this year.
Yeah.
She been doing big things, and I think this was supposed to be her last tour.
Oh, really?
I think so. Hello, beautiful. Hello, gorgeous. I think it's
Good morning, gorgeous.
Good morning, gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is supposed to be like her last thing. So
I think we're gonna see a win from Jasmine Sullivan.
okay,
But
I'm
we'll
for
see.
it. I'm for it.
Because Beyonce has now surpassed she's the most Grammy nominated artist ever.
Yeah,
And her and Jay-Z is tied for their nominations this
but
year.
how many have they won?
I don't have the information right
Okay.
now, but she won a lot. Beyonce got some Grammys.
Okay, I mean, I'm
got some
not
Grammys.
surprised about saying that she don't, but I'm just seeing how many she actually won.
And lastly, on the Hot Topics bus, we got Blueface. This is breaking news. Blueface was arrested for an attempted murder in Las Vegas.
Yes.
Did you hear about this?
Yes. According to the story, from what I saw on the Shade Room, so that's where I got it from. It's saying that back in October, supposedly he got a attempted murder for assault with a deadly weapon, either shooting somebody. It's something with tear gas. That's what they wrote.
He was mad.
It said the officers say that they were executing an open warrant. He is currently facing a felony charge for attempted murder with the use of a deadly firearm or tear gas. They are saying the incident that caused the arrest occurred on October 8th. So, either he gassed somebody or somebody gassed somebody and then they shot at somebody. Either way, it's just too much going on. These rappers need to settle down.
I will say, though, that Blueface, he might just need to take this moment to just...
He needs to go sit down.
Yeah.
It's been a minute, though.
It has
The
been,
abuse with him and his girlfriend, that whole thing. And then, like, people in the comments were saying, like, oh my gosh, like, it's so crazy that we immediately thought it was her that he tried to kill. But that's where my mind went immediately.
That's so
it was like
sad.
Blueface attempted murder. Oh my God, he done tried to kill this girl.
He done killed that girl. Almost killed
He
that
done
girl.
tried to kill that girl.
I mean, he didn't. He has been. She has even said this. That she has said that he allegedly has assaulted her, threatened her. Like he didn't. Like they didn't have a crazy relationship.
Okay, and then on the simple fact that this is Mental Health Month, we need to do better. These type of relationships do not need to be glorified the way that we have been glorifying this whole Blueface and Chrisan relationship. Like that relationship is toxic. That is not
So
love.
toxic.
That is not love. That is not what love looks like. That is not.
But it's fun.
normal.
It's fun
It's-
for them, and it's fun for people to watch. And that's
Yes.
the messed up part, because these are people's lives.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying. Like if she ends up dead, God forbid, or something crazy happens, we're all gonna be sitting here like, oh my gosh, how did that happen? And it shouldn't have happened. But we literally have been sitting back, taking a back seat, just watching them and waiting and loving all of the crazy.
but what are we supposed to do?
toxicness. Oh, I'm not saying as the fans we're supposed to do anything, because we can't. It's not like we know these people personally.
Like we can't intervene and
That's
sit
what
her
I'm saying.
down. And even
That's
if we
what I'm saying.
could, she ain't about to
She
listen
not
to
gonna
nobody.
listen. But it's not like we can intervene. But what I'm saying is,
We can stop liking it and stop
yeah, like
sharing
that's
it
what
and
I'm
stuff.
saying. Or like the young girls who be like, who really think like that is what a relationship is supposed to be like. Oh, I want a man just like Blueface. Why? That is not what love looks like.
So
and you
toxic.
don't want to be in a relationship like that. It looks fun from the outside, but that is a complete dumpster fire when you're in it.
So what about this Kanye West stuff? I know I said that was the last topic, but what about this Kanye West stuff? Because how he pretty much went on a full-blown assault about the Jews, and pretty much how they run Hollywood and all this type of stuff. And he pretty much lost his contract with Adidas for the Yeezys, but Adidas has said that they will still continue to sell the Yeezys. Because I guess they have a trademark. I'm not really sure, but they're not cutting Yeezys from Adidas. They're cutting Kanye West from Adidas, which I didn't know that was legal.
It depends. It all depends on how the deal went. Like if they trademarked it or he got a trademark, but like whatever the contract was, and they still like technically own the rights to it for however long or something like that. Technically, they could. It all depends on the contract and the legality
and
of everything.
Kyrie too. Kyrie
got
into the
blackballed.
storm. I mean, they're in the industry to where you're talking about people
The
who are
shadow
at the
management.
top of that industry.
Your shadow management.
So, just like you have the freedom to say what you want to say about those people,
Yeah.
they have the freedom
To do
to
what they want.
fire you.
Exactly.
Like, in a way.
And that's how I look at it. I'm not saying that what happened to Kanye,
And Kyrie.
and Kyrie is necessarily right, but just like you said it, you are talking against you. These artists and people of that nature forget that technically you work for somebody.
Yeah.
You still answer to somebody. There's somebody that still signs your checks, and things of that nature. When you, just like any other business, if I had an employee who decided that yes, they have the freedom of speech, and that employee wanted to go on their social media and shit on me, and I saw it, I have every right to fire them or make an example out of them. Because I am your boss. I write your checks. You're not then going to bite the hand that feeds you.
Mm-hmm.
That's not smart. Now, I'm not saying that we need to be quiet about certain issues or things of that nature, but
It was just a matter of time, though, for Kyrie.
that's what I'm
It's
saying.
like he was trying to get fired.
Kyrie and Kanye.
Over time.
Kyrie and Kanye. Y'all been begging
Like for some
for
type
over
of,
some kind of reaction
Yeah, that's
from
true.
somebody for
Yeah.
a while.
And now y'all got it. And I feel like you should just be man enough and just take your punishment.
Take the punishment.
You're not allowed to, and I ain't gonna say allowed because it sounds like, oh, there's a Illuminati watching everybody, but you cannot sit up here, as say Kanye West, you cannot sit up here and say all these things that you want to say and think that nobody who employs you or pays you or signs you or let deals happen, anything, just won't have the power to then share their response to what you said.
Yeah.
They're allowed to do that, just like you're allowed to do what you did.
Exactly.
You're allowed to post whatever you want to on Twitter, and Twitter is allowed to say, we don't want that on our platform, he's banned.
Exactly.
Freedom of speech go both ways, and I don't think people understand that. You cannot sit up here and speak hatred on a group of people, and then just so happens one of them group of people's got power or control over a stream of income, and then they cut the ties from you, and then you say racism. Like you're not allowed to do. If you're allowed to say that, they're allowed to do that.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
And like I said,
Now-
I agree.
And I will say this is the last thing I'm gonna
Freedom of
say
speech works
about
both ways.
I'm not stepping out on a limb for Kyrie, but when it comes to Kanye, it's not what he's saying, it's how he's saying it. He is the absolute wrong messenger to be talking about such heated issues and topics like that. I think that's the problem with him. Kanye, because a lot of celebrities and a lot of people, just a lot of people in general, don't think that what he actually said was really wrong.
Right.
A lot of people believe 100% what he was saying, but it's the fact how he said it. He said it with so much like hate and animosity that once somebody want to try to blackball you for it, you can't really defend that because now it makes you like one of him, and it's like I'm not one of him, but I just want to hear him out a little bit,
Exactly.
But he's just not the right messenger.
He's
for
not. He's not. And again, Kanye needs to go take care of his mental health and get better.
It's Mental Health Month, Men's Mental Health Month.
Yeah.
So
Because we was talking about that. I was like, Kanye just need to go sit it down. He needs to be one of those artists that becomes like reclusive. Just go sit down, get your mental health, disappear for a few years, just fall off the map for a while.
and I really hope he get it together because I loved Kanye.
We all did.
Like
We all
I
did.
was rooting for him.
But these last couple of years,
He ain't
honey.
been, they've been rough. They've been rough. But with that is our hot topics, bus. So we're gonna just jump right into our first topic. Okay? Our first topic is our only topic.
Our only topic.
Our only topic, my bad. Our only topic is just the future plans of the show. We're gonna take this to do like a locker room part 2, just to include you on what the future plans is for Inspired Chats, especially since we haven't talked to y'all in a while. Not on a platform like this. So future plans, and you can react to them as we go.
Okay, let's go. Roll it out.
I'm thinking local sponsorships and ads first.
Okay.
So I want to reach out to a couple of people just to give a couple examples, like people who we had before, like Blissful Glow nail
About
polish.
to say yeah, the nail polish.
Get Right Juice.
Get Right Juice.
Stuff like that, to where we can reach out for them, have the show sponsored by them. I still got to set up the contracts and what the deal is. But I would like to do in these shows, especially the full show on YouTube and Spotify and Apple Podcasts, have 30-second to 1 minute commercials advertising those products. And we can even have some products here.
Yeah.
And then we can try them out or use them or do, make it funny or do whatever if we want to, depending on what it is. Because when it comes to Blissful Glow nail polish, are we going we're not going to maybe try it out, but, at least give some type of tutorial, something, tell the people about it. So, And I just wanted to kind of have fun with it. I wanted to be us. So that's one thing we got coming down the pike. Next, we have more reels and short videos. As y'all been seeing, I've been kind of getting into making some TikToks and stuff. I'm still a little rusty, but I got a couple more coming for y'all, so stay tuned for that. It is so fun. I've been saying I want to do that for a while. It is so fun.
I've been on the TikTok.
I've been TikToking,
TikToking, getting on the trends.
And just when it comes to the actual show, cutting more small snippets to post. And that'll be kind of more so Instagram. Instagram won't be the full form conversation depending on what we're talking about. It'll be clips and hot moments to send you to the bigger platforms that actually pay us. Next, another thing to kind of shorten it up, I was thinking mini inspirations. 30 to 1 minute inspirations to where it could just be throughout the day, whatever, or I don't know. Still working on that one. Got to try to figure that out. And then show merch. It's coming. We got some designs. I got some stuff ready. I didn't write down the sayings that I got.
Just give us one off the top. You ain't got to give us
simulation
all.
is glitching.
But so we don't need them all. Just throw out one off the top.
The simulation is glitching. And of course, the Inspire Chats logo.
I don't have Inspire Chats.
Oh, you don't got it on today.
I was about to say bam, but nope.
But we're thinking t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm thinking a couple sayings. It's not gonna be a flooding you with a whole bunch of different designs, but it will be a couple things. So that will be the best way to support the show. Is so we getting that shop set up for y'all if y'all want to support the show and do all of that. You can do it that way. And then next we have more traveling shows. I want to do more events. I want to go to more cities. I want to do more things. And actually, because when we do that, our numbers jump dramatically. So imagine if we did that every 2 weeks. I mean, we can't do it every 2 weeks.
Whoa.
But imagine if we did. Imagine went to Vegas 1 week, went to DC, then went to Florida, then went to Cali, then went to New York. If we could do that, but you know how we could do that? If y'all support us with the show merch.
If y'all support us with the show merch.
Support us with the show merch and these sponsorships, because I'm going to try to get something together and I'm going to send it out to different people. So it could be anything. It don't have to be an actual product. If you have a podcast or
if you have a show,
or if you do whatever it is that you do, if you want it advertised, I will have something wrote up. And pretty much if you want to take the deal, take the deal. If not, move on. It's not that serious. Because y'all know we get free shout outs anyway.
Yeah.
I will shout out people in the story. And for the listeners on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and the watchers on YouTube, head over to that Instagram. Give us a follow. You get a lot of behind the scenes content. You can see a lot about our personal lives. And also, if you want to follow me on my personal Instagram, you can follow me at The Real Chris Travis on Instagram. That's even extra behind the scenes. You can kind of see who the real Chris Travis is. When I'm not always Mr. Inspire, you can find out who I really am. Darion, no. Darion, who am I? Who is the real Chris Travis?
Woo.
Tell him it all. Tell him the truth. I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Tell him what you think.
The boy is hot. I tell you that.
Telling you that.
The boy hot. He on the roll. He doing this whole thing right now.
I'm killing it. So you want to see? No.
You want to see?
That's at The Real Chris Travis.
Subscribe to the OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. That's The Real Chris Travis. And right now we're running a deal. It's only $5.99 a month. So
if you want to see the real man, subscribe to that OnlyFans.
You want to see the real Chris Travis? All right. Something for everybody. Anything else about the future plans? What would you like to see the show kind of grow into? And sorry to cut you off. More interviews. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
Interviews. We will be doing some interviews. I got a couple local. I got a rapper, a singer, and a comedian.
Okay.
And what is it? video producer. And then of course we got DJs and stuff. Like we just gonna be kind of talking to people to where and bringing in other guests. Like you go see some shows with me and my mom or me and my brother and stuff like that. Like we go keep that type of stuff kind of regular because y'all love y'all some Mama T, and I think y'all
love Mama T.
So we go spend it out, get some more points of view, and After Darks.
That's what I was about to say. I said I would like for us to get more regular with the After Darks.
We will.
I'm about to say, I don't know if y'all know. I mean, well, if you've been following the show, you know. I love the relationship topics.
Yeah.
The After Dark topics, going into the nitty gritty. That's more my lane. I love the After Darks. That's my bread and butter, baby.
After Dark.
Love those. So yeah, we're gonna try to definitely get those out more regular for y'all.
And like you said, the relationship stuff. People like relationship topics. They love it.
Yeah.
They love it. People love relationships and they love the After Dark. And then
like the mess.
And for those of you who don't know, the After Dark segments is the adult
show
they
get nasty.
Where we talk about sex, positions, toys, and it's just
everything relationship to sex, everything.
Yep, and that's our virtual show.
Skin.
I was about to say that's our virtual show.
Sexy for you.
We usually be in robes and we be drinking and stuff. It's a lot more of a relaxed adult kind of show. And if you want to check that out, you can see that in our series tab and our video tab on Instagram.
Right.
And you can just go to click After Darks and we got all the stuff up there.
Yeah.
The last one we did was with Miss Chrissy Boo.
Miss Chrisley. Oh.
She's the I kept saying sex expert, but she's sex coach.
Sex coach. I think that'd be more of a
from Hawaii. And she's been doing a lot actually right now.
Yeah, she has.
She's been having events.
She's been throwing parties like every week.
She's doing it. She's killing it.
She's doing her thing in Hawaii. We gotta go.
Yeah, so shout out Miss Chrissy. You know what?
We gotta go.
You know what?
I'm gonna go to one of her little parties.
Wait a minute.
We gotta go to a party.
Is that the next spot?
Hawaii?
Why not?
How long a Hawaii flight is?
I don't actually. I have no reference.
It's like 10.
We could do 10
hours. That's what I said. That's like I think Hawaii is like a 10-hour flight.
We need to land somewhere first.
It's gonna be. We gonna have intermission, but that's like a 10-hour flight.
Ooh, I better have the time of my life.
Oh yeah. I better have a very good time for 10-hour flights.
Yeah, but shout out Miss Chrissy
Boo.
And shout out Hawaii. And
know that we watching. We watching you, girl.
And shout out House of Rainbow. She doing her thing. And anything else before we move on? As far as the future plans, what else do we want to see on this show? Maybe like for the actual show, and this is not an After Dark topic, but since we're talking about After Dark, I think we should for the After Dark get an actual person that works in the sex industry.
That's been my goal since we started After Dark. I said I've been wanting to do an interview with either somebody who do OnlyFans, strippers,
movies, dancers,
porn, anything like that. I definitely want to get somebody like that on the show. If y'all have any suggestions.
What do you think about more conventions like the fan expos?
I mean, I definitely got that in the pipeline. Remember I told you I want to go to BlurCon next year.
Oh, in Texas? No,
it's in Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in Virginia.
Okay.
And then
okay.
The one that's in Texas is DreamCon. That's the one that RDC does. The RDC boys, they're big in Texas. They typically, I think their convention is in Waco.
Oh.
So yeah, I want to do that eventually. I do want to do BlurCon since it's pretty close to us. So I don't see why we shouldn't be able to. Me and Ashley, my wife, we've actually been talking about if we're going to do Fan Expo again. So I was going to see how we felt about that. If we wanted to do Fan Expo this year again.
I want to do it again, especially on our terms since we know now, because that was our first time doing it this year. Knowing what we know now, we could do so much better this year.
Oh yeah, we could definitely do some more interviews, and have a good time. So yeah, so there's a couple things I want to do, and maybe even a video game convention next year. I don't really know, because a lot of that stuff is in the summer, and I think the one is around in July. That's the big one.
And I'm going back to Vegas. Just so everybody know, I will be back in Vegas. I'm not.
I will return.
I will return, probably sooner than later. So watch out for that. Watch out for that. I'm gonna surprise y'all one day. I ain't gonna tell nobody. I'm gonna start posting live
from Vegas.
from Vegas. So if that's all we got there, then we can just get into this free inspiration.
All right, let's give them that free inspiration.
And just so y'all know, after the free inspiration, we'll leave the cameras and the mics on for a couple minutes just to do a little after show banter. We would just want to chat about whatever, about anything we have said or anything that we forgot.
Oh, okay.
We just let it go for a couple minutes. Or if we just want to let loose and be completely free and forget the cameras there, we can just chat. The good, the bad, the ugly. Because with the new show coming back, we want to,
get y'all a little more involved.
Yeah, we want to let y'all know more about us. Okay? So let's get into this free Darion. Are you ready for a free inspiration?
I'm ready.
All right. Today's free inspiration is always bet on you. We give so many pieces of ourselves to things in life on an everyday basis. Why not invest that time, energy, and money into yourself? Imagine taking a chance on yourself and winning. You can do it. You got this. We on your side. Stay inspired. With that, that's our show, episode 73. Still inspired. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. So, how you think that went?
That went good.
First show back.
It went good. I feel like our energy wasn't really high.
It wasn't because
I feel like the energy is low. That I just hope that don't become the new normal.
To just be
yeah, because it felt a little too.
It went a little
serialized.
Quicker. It went a little quicker than I thought too.
We're going commercial.
I mean,
that's what you want.
I'm not saying that's what I want.
That is what you want.
To be
you
commercial?
Want a very clean, sterile cut show. You've always wanted that from the beginning.
Did I say that?
You don't have to say it. It's how you explain everything.
What you mean?
That's how you explain everything. You want a very cut, clean,
I'm in media
non-random show. You want it to be very. We stick to the points.
We
get to the points. We only got 5 minutes. I'm talking about how you explain things.
Oh my God.
It's how you explain it.
Because if I don't give you parameters, you'll run wild.
But that's the point.
You can't be wild. It's a podcast. It needs structure.
I thought that was supposed to be the point. The point of the show was what we built it on was originally our random wild banter.
Okay.
And then we get very
And
streamlined.
then as we got streamlined and more tight within the lines, the viewers and views jump. Because you have
But our viewers love our wild episodes.
That's true. That's true. But we had to get them first.
Yeah.
We had to get them first.
Like that. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't care.
We can do both. We do both. That's
Sometimes.
That's why I say, like right now, this energy. Where was this during the show?
It wasn't there.
Why?
I don't fucking know.
Well, you need to be yourself no matter what. My only issue that I have when we get too hyped and too out of control.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta stay.
You can't over talk me though. Like we can't keep cutting each other off because then if we both talking, then they don't hear nothing.
You don't typically have a hype and you don't typically have a hype energy though.
If I'm drinking, maybe.
Only when you're drinking.
Yeah, because I'm measured.
Normally your energy is very measured in its thing. But for me to get there, I need us both to be.
What?
I need to bounce off of you.
So I need to drink. That's what I'm hearing.
Something.
So I need to have a little buzz.
Something.
So then I raise the temperature and then you match that.
Yes.
Well, we'll see when we get these.
Because I match your energy.
Okay.
When you are streamlined and we going with the show.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep my volume down.
So you can keep
scream.
you can scream, but my thing is like okay, we know each other so good that when I start to talk, you usually know what the end of that sentence is gonna be. So you can cut me off.
I typically jump in
like you're doing it right now. You could literally cut me off in the middle of the sentence because you know what I'm gonna get to.
Yeah.
They don't know that.
That's true.
So when you cut me off and then go, they were like, wait, what was he about to say? Like, what is, because they didn't get it. So that's my only thing as far as now we can be as loose as possible as far as the show. We can do that. As a matter of fact, next episode 74, no prep, no nothing. Let's just go. Well, no, we need prep because we done had shows with zero prep and it was kind of stale. We ain't know what the hell was going on. We at least gotta have
some kind of guideline.
Yeah, which is good. I've been learning that in school. You have to have some
at least
framework.
Some kind of framework.
But I see what you're saying. It don't have to be so 1 minute, 2 minute, like, which I try not to be so hard on. But
no, I mean, which is fine. Like I said, we can do episodes like that. I'm not tripping if that's what we want to do. At least to test it out, see how it goes, see how that works, see how the viewers
our
respond
wildest,
to
most crazy shows, they love them. They love them the most.
Love that wild shit.
Like when me, you, and Josh was drinking, smoking, it was chaos. Everybody just yelling. You can't hear nothing going on.
It's a complete shit show.
Views through the roof, like
just a complete shit show.
But our last episode, but they also like when we travel. That finally Vegas,
Yeah.
which I'm kind of scared to release this one because we ain't gonna match them numbers. I do not feel like we're not about to match them numbers,
about to have like a whole bunch of numbers.
especially after going through a break like this.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't think our numbers is about to be hot right now. Like we took a 2-3 month.
2 months. 2 months.
We ain't did a show about minute hot since Vegas.
Yeah, it's been a while.
But I do want to do. I think our next episode should be a mental health episode. Because I have wanted to talk about like our experiences with mental health and kind of like the whole suicide thing. I have wanted to talk about that on the show, but I never really saw the avenue to talk about it.
Okay.
But would it be a mental health month? I think that would be very.
We should get somebody to interview for that too. So for the next episode, we can interview somebody. Don't say no names because I might share that this is overtime.
Okay.
But somebody, at least either a mental health professional or somebody who has at least battled with it for a while. And if they open enough to,
like a therapist,
either that would actually be the best.
that really would.
Like somebody who is a therapist or psychologist, somebody who at least talked to people with it or something. Then they can just watch us get therapized right on the show. That'd be dope.
It would be.
Mental health. Maybe. Who knows? It can go either way. The next episode could be mental health. It could be after dark. It could be a frat FM episode.
But I'm definitely ready for some after dark. I need something to say.
Get help. You are married.
Fuck me and Barry got to do that now.
Talk to your wife.
Fuck now.
We just gonna cut the tape right there. We'll cut the tape right there.
Speaking of